That sound good. Again, we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for your emojis. And good afternoon from the UAE. Oops, there. um, so today we're gonna take it easy and we're gonna give and receive beautiful energies. Today's masterclass is all about embracing your coaching calling. And it's all about aligning with your soul purpose and living a life of freedom and bliss and discovering your soul aligned coaching path and gifts and unleashing your unique divine soul gifts so you can share it with the world. And yes, so I'm loud and clear, right? Perfect, perfect. I just want to pause and thank you for being here. I want to express my gratitude again, say how truly grateful I am for the opportunity to become a life coach and for this ability, the gift of being able to do what I love and love what I do every day. And and I feel so blessed that I'm living a life full of freedom and bliss and just working joyfully every day. I was not like this before. I was always constrained and contracted instead of expansive. And so, this freedom, this kind of rewarding fulfillment, this gift of being able to share your gifts, this is exactly what I want you to feel. And throughout the course, throughout the life coaching program, we'll be diving deep in all of these aspects. This is a self discovery journey, your soul purpose, or the unique divine soul gifts. What do you want to give to the world? What is the massive impact that you're here to create? And becoming a life coach changed my entire existence. It gave me permission to step into my highest self. It gave me a platform to share my gifts with the world, and it gave me, as I mentioned, freedom. And every single day, I wake up knowing that the work I do matters. I wake up with messages from my soulmate clients and sisters, and I sleep with them as well. And I wake up knowing that I'm making a real difference. I wake up excited about the conversations that I'll have for the day, the breakthroughs I'll witness, the transformations that I'll facilitate. And this is what I want for you. I want this for you. I want you to experience the joy of witnessing, watching someone's face light up, or the voice messages that they'll send you, or the text that they finally see their own worth, that they finally do the shifts and the changes, and they finally do the inspired action steps. And I want you to feel the fulfillment of guiding someone from darkness into the light. And I want you to know the satisfaction of building a business that feeds your soul and allows you to grow consistently while being paid to grow. And I'm not saying that you stop your other businesses, because I'm also an English communication teacher for French professionals. That's my other job. So I do English communication and I do life coaching. I'm open to other business opportunities if it feels aligned. But if you're called to be a coach, you are. And one of the things that we'll dive deep in today is the science that you are meant to be a coach. The science that this is really your calling. And being a life coach, it's not just a career, it's a mission. It's a sacred responsibility. And if you're here right now, something inside you said yes to this invitation, because again, this calling is yours. And it can be like you can be a coach for relationships, for women, for fellow goddesses like me, or for moms, or in your own organization, you're a coach for your colleagues. The thing is, I want you to remember that you're here now because you are ready and you're worthy and you have unique divine soul gifts that only you can offer to the world. I want you to remember that. And so this masterclass is all about embracing that, embracing your coaching calling and who you really are at your core. And I'm warmly welcoming the upcoming the fifth batch of our life coaching certification course. There are 20 plus graduates in this program, but some didn't finish what they started. Actually, there are more than 20 who enrolled. And I just wish that if it's really your year and you're claiming it, I want you to really commit to yourself right now that you will finally step fully into your power and finish what you started and also dive deeper, with aligning with your soul purpose and discovering your path. And this is an ongoing journey, ongoing lifetime journey of growth and evolution and self discovery. This program is a self discovery program. And as Eckhart Tolle teaches us in the book A New Earth, I have it in my notes here. We are here not just to learn techniques, but to awaken to who we truly are beyond the ego. And this journey requires inner work, um, this requires patience. This requires uh, accountability. It requires asking for support, giving support, and also asking for forgiveness when needed. I have a client, actually, she's one of my loyal clients since 2021, I believe. And I was not able to reply to her for a long time. And then that, of course, disappointed her. And then I asked forgiveness. So, like these things, or sometimes I have a client, I forgot her birthday. Like people get sensitive with with things that matter to them. And, you gotta ask forgiveness when needed. Also, what else? It takes moving forward with fear but holding faith at the same time, holding absolute faith and certainty at the same time that things are always working out for you and for your highest good. So I want to start this masterclass, activation class, with an oracle guidance that I channeled today. And it is chan chan nan. I sought help from the Rose Oracle Guidebook. And it's Trust the Seasons. Also from the Starseed Oracle. So I have the Rose and I have the Starseed. And then this the Rose from Rebecca Campbell. So I just want to read it straight from the guidebook. So where is that card? This. If you want to take a picture, feel free to do so. All right. So embracing change, cycles of life, transition, growth. Our disconnection from the earth and her seasons leads us to believe that we should be in full bloom all year round, that we should grow, grow, grow without leaving space to cut back. When we focus on the never-ending bloom, we forget the importance of all of life's phases. The rose, like all of nature, teaches us this every day. She's forever showing us how to embrace the ever-changing seasons in an ever-changing world. We're not meant to stay the same. Relationships aren't meant to stay the same. Life isn't meant to stay the same. Nothing on this planet is meant to stay the same. There's seasons. The seasons teach us that. Night and day teach us that. Time and age teach us that. Birth and death teach us that. We may return to a place, a person, but things won't be exactly as they were. For everything and everyone is forever changing. Nothing is static. The more we try to control things and keep them the same, the further away from the flow of life and ourselves we get. Change can be scary, for it means surrendering to the unknown of being in the in between. to being not who you were and not quite who you become. It requires a trust in the transformation, in the death, in order for the rebirth to occur. And this is what I've been always talking about. I've been talking about these past few months since the 11/11 portal activation. Death and rebirth. And then Patty and I did the 21-day manifestation portal series. And this is, again, we're entering the year of the fire horse in a few days, weeks. So it's the final days of the snake. Are we all done with, with the snake? Or do you still have things to release? This is the year, this is the time, this is the moment to really heal, release everything, and then finally receive and move forward and gallop forward with the horse. And we can still be in the leftover phase of the snake until this year, and it's okay. We release and then we gallop at the same time. So, where was I? Where am I here? There. And a deep death in order for the rebirth to occur, and a deep reverence for all the seasons of our life. The more we resist change, the further away we are from who we're becoming. When we embrace change, we embrace life and nature and are forever becoming. So the soul inquiry question here is, how can you embrace the changing seasons of your life? And I want you to really trust the seasons of the transition, of the growth. And just like nature, we have our seasons. There's spring bringing new life, there's summer bringing abundance and sunlight and joy, and then the fall bringing release, and then winter we rest. So you have all of these in your week, in your month. You have the, you're feeling so abundant, and then sometimes you're just gonna release and cry, and then sometimes you're gonna rest. I mean, at times of your day. And spring, you're creating, you're bringing new life to your creative project. So you're moving through seasons in your life and in your coaching journey. So maybe not right now you're planting seeds, and someday you're gonna harvest, or the seeds that you have planted last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you'll harvest this year. Like, I have a lot of students who have known me for years and years, and since I started in 2019, and then they started um saying yes to the invites or reaching out to me. So I started 2019. I was giving free sessions from 2012 to 2019, and in 2019 was when I really followed my calling. But then I started in social media. I started giving free master classes, pay what feels good events, the workshops. And then people started reaching out or saying yes to my invites. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, now 2026. And I started in 2019, 2020. So it's, wow, it's 2026. Can you believe that? So say yes in the chat if you are ready. If you're ready to plant more seeds. Are you ready to plant more seeds and really embrace the seasons of your life? Are you ready? And also, in Bhagavad Gita, it says that for the soul, there's neither birth nor death at any time. The soul is unborn, eternal, ever existing. You are eternal. You are always evolving. Trust the timing of your transformation. And again, this is the time for you to give and receive, and also to embrace the seasons. How you have the darkness and also the light. All the seasons are necessary. All the summer of your growth, you're actively building, you're creating, you're expanding. The fall, wherein you're releasing old patterns, you're making space for the new. Or somewhere in winter, you're gathering wisdom, you're resting, you're getting ready for your next boom for your next launch. Some of you are in the spring of awakening. You're really blooming, fully blooming. You're recognizing your gifts. You're harvesting from the gifts that from the seeds that you planted. And again, change. Trust the change unfolding in your life. Trust that this is your greatest teacher. When you change, when you evolve, when you let go of, for example, a relationship, whether it's romantic, and then open up your heart to a new relationship. It's change, it's growth. So that's the divine guidance. Plus, there's one more that I channeled from the Starseed Oracle guide deck, and it is jump in. And you know what's amazing? This is so amazing because it says here, Andromedan energy adventure, say yes to change. And I'm not kidding. You know how it happened in our last Oracle Guidance Magnetizing Masterclass. It just happened to whatever is. It's like the universe is just affirming what we already know. It's like, okay, I channeled guidance from this rose, and I'm like, okay, let's see what the guidance is in another deck, and it's the same. So I just wanna again read through the guidance for us. So this is the Starseed deck. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It is believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. By the way, to those who joined our Starseed Masterclass last year, I'm gonna do another round this year. So it was so lovely. And I feel like all of us here have this Andromedan energy. So we love our freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on it. And life bends for the courageous. And courageous is what you're being called to be. Courageous. And that was also the recurring divine guidance. Courage. I was talking to Leanna about this. Courage, courage. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be calm in the chaos. You didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. So the Starseed Soul Inquiry is, how can you be more adventurous? How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? And that's why you're here. Again, thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, lovely. Sophia's here. Aliyah says, ready. Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you, Isa, Patty, Christy, and thank you, my love. So you're here because you're ready. You're here because you're entering a new season and you're now aligning with your divine soul purpose. And again, I was watching the replay of last year's live welcome call for the 4th batch, because this is now the 5th batch. And the oracle guidance last year was the light. It's from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And again, it's just you being reminded that you are here as the light to the darkness. I was talking to Sophia about it, how she's a star. A star is a light that brightens the dark, right? So you have a unique gift to share the world, and your creative essence is such a powerful force that can transform not just your own life and the life of your loved ones, but also brighten the lives around you and your promised people. And I want you to know that you have a promise, people. And when you align with your divine soul purpose, you allow your creativity to flow freely. You become this beacon of light, and you're spreading joy and inspiration and love wherever you go. And the reason why you're here right now, vibing with me live, or to those watching the replay, the recording, because some of you enrolled and just opted for the recording. Oh, by the way, I will. Maria said she will join. I'm gonna just share. Hold on. There. Because she said she'll join. There. She is reviewing. So, the reason why you're here is because you have a gift, and that gift is uniquely, beautifully yours. And it's not just any gift, it's actually your superpower. As a light worker, you can light up the world. What do you think is your superpower? So think about the moment when you felt really like, oh, this is my gift. Like you felt truly alive, truly vibrant, truly energetic, or when you were doing something that made your soul sing and your heart on fire. Maybe it's helping a friend through a tough time, or whether it's creating art that expresses your deepest feelings, or writing your book, or journaling, or singing, or dancing, whatever it is. What is your superpower? Or maybe teaching, or launching a big project that means a lot to you, or simply being present in Mother Nature because you hear all the birds and the fairies and the elementals. And what is your superpower? I want you to reflect on that. You can share in the chat, or you can just simply reflect, what is my superpower? I want you to know that you have a superpower. For me, I know that I'm a powerful manifester. I know that. Like, when I lost my phone, and I'm like, I did my ritual. I'll share you my ritual in our one-on-one calls. But the next morning, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find that phone. And then I found it. Or not just the phone, people. Like I just know when I'm gonna meet a person. Like I just know if I have like absolute faith and certainty, no doubt, it's gonna happen. So I know that you have that superpower. I want you to know that. I want you to know that you have a superpower. What is your super? Ooh, attracting whatever I set my mind to. Same. Oh my God, blessing you. Yes, you have that, and it's showing, right? Like recently, when you're doing, or in our one-on-one sessions, you have told me like your intentions, and then you created the business account, the PayPal business account, the Facebook group, and then you have the testimonials now. People are coming in, joining in. It's like, that's a superpower. Oh, I love this. I love this, Aliyah. Look at us. We're such powerful goddesses. I always get what I want. Yes, I like it. I want it. I got it. How does that sound? I like it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. That's the that's such a powerful song. So, um, you have a superpower. I was talking about that. And you're here to make a difference. You're not just here to build other people's dreams and pay your bills so that you can survive, and that's it. That's not why you're here. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not why you're here. I love you. I'm reading the chat as I go along. So if you're hit by my by my words, see it as, oh wow, I'm here to be more aware. So you're here to build your dreams too, or prioritize your dreams actually while you help other people build their dreams. You can do that, but prioritize yourself, choose yourself. So it's about making a difference. You're touching hearts, you're inspiring minds, you're healing souls. You're sharing your gift, whether it's through your words, your actions, or simply your presence. You're warm, bright, healing presence. Before I would like pressure myself that I should have this script and my flow should be so perfect. But now I have notes on the side. I'm like, okay, we'll talk about, and I'm channeling messages. And now I was guided to just to help you take it easy, right? And tell you how coaching can really help your life. It helps your life in so many ways. But first and foremost, I'm an evidence. It gave me so much freedom to be who I am. And the pleasure, the fulfillment, the satisfaction, the reward of helping others transform their own lives. I'm waking up with loving messages, inspiring conversations. I'm learning a lot from my students as well. We're all teachers and students of each other. And I'm touching lives. And my students' lives are also touching mine. And it's about really changing your own life first as you or while you're changing others, right? You can heal others while you're healing yourself. So I want you to know the qualities of the light. The light, you are the light. This is success, happiness, growth, joy, bliss, positive energy, love. So the light always brings forth rejuvenation, new birth, new beginnings. This is the moment for you to shine, to reveal your radiance for all to see, to be unapologetically, unapologetically and shamelessly and authentically you. I repeat, this is your time to really shine your light fully, to reveal your radiance for all to see, unapologetically, shamelessly, and authentically. And your promised people are attracted to the rays of your spiritual light. So, I want to make sure you're ready for this journey. You're ready to embrace your coaching calling, or you're ready to unleash your unique divine soul gifts. If you're ready to do the next inspired action steps, if you're ready to discover either any of these questions, if you're ready to discover more about yourself, discover your soul aligned path, type yes in the chat. And I'm feeling your energy coming through already. And now the team is actually embracing your coaching calling. And I want you to know that this is your mission, this is your purpose. And the universe will support you when you're living in alignment with your soul purpose, with your mission. Thank you for your emojis. So, and yeses, keep them coming. I'm also receiving private messages, by the way. So if you have questions, send it to me. We'll answer it later. So doors are opening for you. You know this already in our conversation. Synchronicities are appearing for you. You find yourself flowing with a sense of ease, or like you just know that you've shifted. You just know, I was talking to Isa about this. You just know that you're your next level self right now, and all you have to do is recalibrate with a new energy. And this is a sense of grace and ease that you've never experienced before. So I want you to imagine waking up every day excited about the infinite possibilities. I want you to picture yourself confidently sharing your unique divine soul gifts, knowing that you're making a real difference in this world, that you're healing people, you're helping others heal themselves, you're transforming lives, and you're already doing this. You're giving people opportunities to gain more clarity, to know themselves more. You're showing the path for others to find their way, those who are still finding their way. As you find your own way, as you up level, you lift up others. Everyone that is in alignment with you, who match your frequency, will rise up with you. And sometimes, some people cannot meet you where you are. And I've learned that it's not personal. Because in my life, I have been, I think I've coached hundreds of, since 2012, I've been doing this. As I've told you, 2012, 2019 for free. And then 2019 is when I started, oh my gosh, I can receive 1,000 pesos. It's possible. So you just gotta decide. You decide and then it's possible. Wait, I'm just gonna drink. So I want you to see yourself as this beacon of light. And again, I want you to trust the change, trust the seasons. And again, where's the other card? Where's the other card? It says jump in right there. Found it. Jump in. Say yes to change. And life coaching is all about change. Like you're guiding people in their transition and their shifts in releasing the past and welcoming new narratives, new perspectives, new paradigms of success. And today is a very, very special day. We're welcoming the 5th batch of our globally accredited spiritual life coaching certification program. And over the past years, we've had over 20 graduates of this program, and some have um some have not finished it, but a lot of them, like 90%, have been doing this work for the last 3 or 2 years. And some have other jobs. Like I have a student, she's one of my schoolmates. She found me on I graduated Juris Doctor in Law in San Beda College School of Law. So she's a lawyer, and we have yogis, we have business entrepreneurs. We have entrepreneurs in our graduates. So I want you to claim your calling, but unfortunately, there's some who, again, of course, went back to corporate, or I actually have someone who contacted me just recently. Anyway, that's another story. But like in your coaching journey, you'll meet people along the way, and people will be there for you for a long time. But some people, they come and go, and you gotta know also that it's not personal. Just recalibrate to why you're here. You're here to create massive impact in the world. Whoever is there ready to receive, give to them. And as I've mentioned, um we gotta honor people in their own pace. Like as I've mentioned, not everyone who started finished, like didn't complete it, but we gotta move at our own pace in our own seasons. It's not personal to it's not about you. And I had to release my ego side for that, because I'm like, is there something that I did wrong? Why she didn't finish or like that? But again, I want you to know and understand that you gotta recalibrate your focus. This is who you are, and you commit to up leveling, to completing your transformation. You show up for yourself the way you want to show up for your future clients. And I made a lot of mistakes in my journey. Like I would not reply because I get overwhelmed. I had multiple jobs, a lot of full-time jobs before I told you my story. So I didn't really have that time. And then now I found a way to first I increased my abundance exchange. I found a way to honor my energy so that it's not that draining. And you gotta do that, or else you cannot deliver what you promise, you'll end up being like overgiving, and then it's not a win-win for both. So my point is, I used to overgive a lot, and that exhausted me. So I want you to know that the world needs your light, and your promised people are waiting for you, but you also gotta, of course, honor yourself and choose yourself. So again, please say yes in the chat if you're ready to up level, to commit yourself, and know and understand that this is your calling. And yeah, so this is a self-discovery course. Yay. Thank you, my dear, for the yes. You will learn tools, coaching tools. Let me just share my screen. Okay, you see my slides. So this is a 3-month intensive coaching program. And okay, I want you to watch this inspirational speech of Steve Jobs. But before that, maybe I can play it later, but I just want you to know that this is a self-discovery course, and you will learn coaching tools, you will learn techniques and strategies, you will receive globally recognized certifications. But more than anything, this is a journey of remembering who you truly are and what you came here to do, and how to share your unique medicine with the world. And I want you to always start with a powerful intention. As Gary Zukav writes in the book, The Seat of the Soul. I have that book somewhere. Here, have it here. The Seat of the Soul. Every action, every thought and feeling, and every action, every thought and feeling is motivated by an intention. And that intention is a cause that exists as one with an effect. So you gotta set intentions, powerful intentions. And this program is about aligning your intentions with your soul's deepest calling. And so the aim, the mission of this program is to catalyze your personal growth and evolution, upgrade your life by breaking upper limits, and elevate your existence by being your most authentic self while helping improve the lives of your promised people. Fully embody your divine soul purpose and get paid well by monetizing your life experience and wisdom as you guide others in their transformation journey. And love what you do and build a soul fulfilling career supporting people to realize their highest vision and unleash their fullest potential. All right. So before we dive deeper, I finish with the oracle guidance. I want to bless you first with positive healing affirmations and energetic healing downloads for growth, for success, for abundance. And again, yes, of course, I'm reading the chat. Of course, my love, if you're multitasking right now, sure, just allow yourself to receive and participate when you can. And if not, just plug yourself in the highest consciousness of the group. And so these are clearing statements and positive programming to bring you back into your natural state of well-being, harmony, and alignment of life. Know that as I speak these words, I'm blessing you. Allow them to wash over you. I want you to receive them. Let them activate what's already within you. And also know that we're reprogramming your neural cells, your the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind, and your belief systems, and every single cell of your body. I just want you to open up your heart, can relax your shoulders and breathe with me. And right now, in this moment, I just want you to receive these affirmations. You can vibrate them out loud with me with feelings, or you can just simply say yes with feelings. So out loud or say yes, or just be silent and be in your receiving mode. You can touch your heart or one hand in your belly, and let's begin. I'm worthy of success, abundance, and wealth. Every day is a brand new day filled with infinite possibilities. I deserve all the goodness and abundance life has to offer. I have the power to achieve my highest vision and live the life I truly desire. Every day, I attract opportunities that lead me to success. I'm ready. I'm open to all the opportunities that come my way, and I trust that they will guide me to success and prosperity. I embrace every chance to learn, grow, and move forward. My mind is focused. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. Abundance flows into my life easily. I'm a magnet for wealth and prosperity. My relationships are harmonious, supportive, and enriching. I'm grateful for all the people in my life who lift me up and support my journey to success, wealth, and abundance. I'm grateful for all the success, wealth, and abundance I already have right now and for the even greater blessings coming my way. I'm grateful for what I have and I'm open to receiving even more blessings. Would you like this? Just say yes. And let's just pause for a moment to receive the positive healing energies and just relax. And let's continue. I'm worthy and deserving of unlimited abundance in all life areas. I'm open and available to receive plenty. I already have everything I need in order to succeed. All my desires are within me. I know how to allow my ideas to flourish. I know how to realize my ideas. I know how to move smartly towards my goals. I know how to work with my divine timing. I trust that I manifest always at the right time. I trust that the Creator supports me in my ideas. I manifest my intentions with ease and grace. Would you like this? Just say yes or just simply allow yourself to receive. Use your breath, inhaling, soaking in as much love and light as you're able. And as you exhale, release, let go of all tension. Let's continue. I know how to work joyfully towards my goals and highest vision with ease and grace. I know what I want, and I know how to create what I want. I'm committed to constantly learning and growing. I deserve to be wealthy. It's part of who I am. I'm motivated and inspired. I welcome divine support. I ask support with love whenever needed. I effortlessly attract the support I need to help achieve my dreams. I allow and attract miracles to show up in my life. Would you like this? Breathe and soak this all in, locking it all in and anchoring it deep within our systems, all the cells of our body, all the layers. Wrapping and enveloping you with warm golden light right here, right now. Keep on using your breath as you inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. Let's continue. I'm fully supported in my life mission. I love what I do, and my clients and friends love me. I'm attracting new soul aligned clients into my wellness business each and every day. I'm making a massive impact. I get highly paid for just being myself and loving myself. My business is growing and thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Everything is happening to me in perfect, divine timing. I inhale confidence and exhale fear. I enjoy a good challenge and love getting out of my comfort zone. I deserve success and happiness. Happiness is my birthright. I am successful. Would you like this? Use your breath. Just allow yourself to receive. I'm loving the energy in this room, in this group. Love it. Let's continue. I'm becoming more and more wealthy, and people benefit from my wealth and abundance. I provide massive value and I'm focused on building my net worth. I'm always receiving $1 million ideas. I'm magnetic to money, love, radiance, and joy. I love money and I'm always happy to make and to receive more of it. I attract wealth to me from all directions, every day and everywhere. Every way. I repeat, I love money and I'm always happy to make and to receive more of it. I attract wealth to me from all directions every day and in every way. I trust money and I feel completely safe in receiving it. I pursue wealth with passion, meaning, and purpose. Money comes to me in increasing quantities and growing amounts through multiple sources from various funds on a continuous basis. I trust myself and I believe in myself completely. The confidence I need to succeed is already within me. I attract loving, harmonious relationships. I know how to serve my people in the highest and best way. Would you like this? Just say yes or just allow yourself to receive using your breath, inhaling, soaking in as much love and light as you're able, and exhaling, releasing, letting go. It is done, it's complete, it's fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. I love that. I love the energy. I love this group. Thank you for being here. So yes, all these are with you. You can recite this over and over again on your free time. And to those who are new in to my world, allow me to introduce myself because we'll be together for the next months. So I'm here to guide you on your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. I'm based in the UAE and I'm a globally accredited executive training provider, life coach, self love coach, master energy healer, and transformational teacher, intuitive success mentor. I am your mentor for this journey, and I blend my background in Master of Arts in Education, in Juris Doctor in Law, esotericism with over 12 years. Actually, this I have to update this. This is 12 years because I did this slides last year of experience in personal enrichment, holistic healing, and spiritual practices. And I train, certify, and hold your hand as change makers and burping, light workers to release old patterns and to really up level into the highest version of you as leaders, as goddess creatrixes, as goddesses, as queens, as life coaches, and soulful entrepreneurs and successful energy healing practitioners. And my passion is really helping you embrace your divine essence and create your most abundant and authentic life. So I specialize in empowering light workers to align with your soul purpose and cultivate deep love, self love, and core confidence that no matter what people say or do, no matter what naysayers or bullies or even your own families, perhaps family members or friends who don't believe in you, no matter what they say, you know you can and you know you will. And I'm here to give you the positive reinforcements to do that, to master your life skills, to claim your power. And I love teaching all about advanced manifestation, magnetism, techniques, tools, quantum physics, spiritual laws of the universe. And I really want to inspire you and hold your hand in really creating thriving, purposeful, soulful businesses. Have a business. Don't say that it's just a passion. If you're not earning from your business, if you're not monetizing your wisdom, it's just a hobby. So we're all entrepreneurs, soulful entrepreneurs, and you are growing and evolving and being more in alignment with who you truly are. And so, with my loving guidance, I'll help you break through your upper limits to heal old wounds and transform challenges into opportunities for growth and soul evolution. And I'm here to always activate your fullest potential and co-create the most blissful life you've always dreamed of with the universe. So I have shifted my own limiting beliefs from victim mentality. I used to be abused. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I used to talk about it all the time. But I used to have this victim slave girl prostitute mentality, like giving, not really knowing my own worth. So I've shifted from winning mentality to winning confidence, from victim mentality to winning confidence, from lack to abundance, from worry to trust, from resentment to peace, from fear to forgiveness, and faith and love. And this is what I want you to really feel: confidence, trust, abundance, faith, and love. All right, so our next piece for today is, before I discuss the course syllabus, I want to, again, I did a masterclass on this before, but I just want to run through the 7 signs that you're meant to be a life coach. For those who missed that masterclass before, or if you want a quick refresher, I want to revisit the signs together. As I go through them, I invite you to reflect on how they resonate with your own experiences and feelings. So, number 1, sign number 1. You naturally inspire others. Like, people often tell you that they feel uplifted and motivated after talking to you or with you, and your presence is so beautiful. Your presence alone seems to light up a fire in them. You're naturally a beacon of light. You're just naturally a sunshine or star. I was talking to Sophia again about it, the star in her star, and you're, or a moonshine. Other people will resonate with moonshine. Moonlight. You resonate with the moon, like me. I resonate with the moon. Sometimes the sun, but more than the moon, more than the sun or the star, I resonate with the moon. And I know Leanna also. So number 2, you're passionate about personal growth and spiritual development and soul evolution. Okay, I don't have slides for this, but please just listen if you resonate with the signs that you are a life coach, that you're meant to be a guide. Even if like you don't want to use the word life coach, if you just want to say guide, yeah, a guide, mentor, a spiritual teacher, yeah. Hold on, I'm just checking the chat. All right, perfect. I'm just checking your responses. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, you're passionate about personal growth and spiritual development. Not everyone is so passionate about all this. Like, I know people who don't even care. We just know, we just think that there's a lot of people because we are in this world, but there's so much more that you don't even care about all this spirituality, soul evolution. But if you're passionate about personal growth and spiritual development and soul evolution, you're enthusiastic, you have this enthusiasm for self growth, improvement, and it's contagious, and you're obsessed with self help, inspirational books like me. You're always seeking new ways to grow and evolve, and you love sharing what you learn with others. I see yeses in the chat. If you love sharing, yes, please say yes when you resonate with the sign, huh? Or send me an emoji. So you're always seeking new ways to grow and evolve, and you love sharing what you learn with others. This is what I'm like, you know what? I read from this book. Like when I was growing up, I'm like that. So that's me. I really, 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 really love learning and sharing what I learn with others. So for me, the book, The Power of Now, that was the first ever spiritual book that I read. And then the Tao of Pooh, it's really a good book. It's a thin book, but when I was a teenager, I was like, it talks about Taoism in a really simple way that really allowed me to understand it. If you haven't read it, it's very, very short, but really amazing. It's by Benjamin Hoff. It's called The Tao of Pooh. That's the first book that I read, and then The Power of Now. Conversations with God is really, really good. It explores deep physical questions. And yeah, okay, that's number 2. Number 3, people seek your advice. People often seek your, oh, Christine says conversation with you. So we're friends, your family, even strangers. This happens to me a lot when I travel. Strangers will just come to you. I know a lot of you here can resonate. Strangers will come to you, naturally gravitate towards you for guidance, and you have a gift for creating a safe space where others feel comfortable opening up to you. Right? This happens all the time. Number 4. I said 4. 4. You feel called to make a bigger impact. There's a fire within you. There's just something inside you that you just know there must be more than this provincial life. Like there must be more than this. There's something more. There must be something even bigger than this. You just know that you're not anymore meant to play small. Imagine what would happen if you just stop staying small, if you dream bigger and you just want to create positive change, you want to help people. I was talking to Taz about this, about being the light in the darkness. You just want to be create a spark and want to be helpful and support people heal their wounds, help them also in their spiritual path because you have experienced it personally and you want to make a massive impact in the world. Number 5, you believe in the power of transformation. You've experienced transmuting the dark. Yes, transformation. And that was the oracle guidance that I've shared earlier. Trust the seasons, jump in, and you're the light in the dark. Transmutation, alchemy, alchemizing darkness into light, shadow work, and transformation, personal transformation. And you know that it's possible for anyone because it happened to you. Like how I was a victim for years and years. I was in scarcity mindset. My upper limit was just like 30,000 pesos. And then it became 50,000 and then it remained like stuck then for some time. But, and then now, look at me. I mean, my coaching programs before 500 and then 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. But again, of course, I welcome extended installment payments. So I'm very flexible. I give discounts, scholarships as well. So I'm like very, very flexible with my abundance exchange. But I have a peg. And so some people would pay me in full. That would allow me to be sustainable in my business. So my point is, I was in scarcity mindset for a long, long time, that this is just my worth. And I was in firefighting sessions per hour, being paid per hour. And then the hour would be like 1,000 pesos per hour, $20, for example. And then the hour would extend to 2 hours and then 3 hours because you want to give your best in that one session. You want to change the life of the client in that one session. It's never going to be sustainable. It's just going to drain you. And I was talking to one of my clients about this. You'll build resentment. If you do that. It's draining and it's not a win-win for both. I have clients who would pay me, for example, the installment for a month. And then the next day they will gain that same money. This happened to me not just once, not just twice, thrice, a lot of times. Like they will gain the same money that they pay me, more than that, because it's a retainer. So it's like, it's not just, it always happens. Maybe 80%, 90% of the time. And I'm not surprised anymore. I'm just like happy about it. Because when you decide, all the value that you give will flow back to you 10 times full. It's always like that. Always, if you believe in that. But if you don't believe in it, then of course it's not gonna happen. You gotta believe and lock it in, that feeling, in every cell of your body. So you have experienced personal transformation and you know that it's possible for anyone. Even though some people will not see the light at the end of the tunnel, you do. And you can make them see that when they don't see it for themselves. Like Aliyah sent me a very beautiful testimonial, and she said that, like, when she was not believing in herself, and I was the one who really bombarded her with positive reinforcements. And this is what I'm doing to all of you, like really showing up. And we are an intimate group. If you can see, we're high vibe here. We're very like-hearted, like-minded. And what I'm saying is, I'm also, as I give positive reinforcements, I'm also receiving high vibe frequencies from all of you. And so, yeah, you're meant to be a life coach if you're believing in this power of transformation and shift, and you know that you're going to create lasting change in the world. You believe in the symbol or metaphor of the phoenix in rising from the ashes, or like a cocoon, like a caterpillar in a cocoon transitioning, turning into a butterfly. This is the visions, or the snake, peeling off old layers. Number 6, you're empathetic and highly intuitive. In our daily mantra, I would say, I'm highly intuitive and deeply grounded. You're always highly intuitive and deeply grounded. So, because I always say that in a mantra, because when you're highly intuitive, sometimes you're always high up there. We gotta ground ourselves. So you're a psychic. Basically, you're a psychic. That's when you're a psychic, you're the best. You're the best coach for your promised people. I have this great sense of, I know what to say at the right time. A great sense of knowing also what the other person is feeling. A great sense of knowing also how the situation is unfolding. I also see visions of you. Like when I see your picture, I see visions and feel it. Actually, more than seeing it with a clear picture, I feel it. Clear cognizance. I know. Like I saw Aliyah hosting all of these workshops and gatherings, and and like Sophia as a star, so magnet. Like I know all of you here are coaches and guides. Like I just know Isa is here to help out fellow moms, you know? I also saw like Patty is now working with me together, we're collaborating now because I saw the gift and like how she's there to help business entrepreneurs, so, and how Leanna is a high priestess, goddess like Taz here. And yeah, I see how you're ready to evolve, Christine, you're ready to evolve. You released a lot, right? I actually messaged you on Instagram about it. Yeah, I did. Like I just know that you released and let go of a lot, and now you're ready. So you're empathetic and you have all the answers within you. You can easily connect with the spirit, like how Leanna here. Oh my God, so fast. So with the spiritual realm, you just receive the downloads. You understand your emotions and also others' emotions, and you can just feel and sense what other people need, sometimes even before they express it. And number 7, last but not the least, you're excited about the idea of helping others. There's this excitement in you that for you, you find fulfillment in supporting others on their journey. And it brings you so much joy in seeing someone overcome their obstacles, achieve their goals, and high spirit. Like it gives you so much fire and energy and enthusiasm, right? So if you found yourself nodding along or lightening up to these signs, even if it's not all, but I'm sure all of those strike you or struck you, majority of these signs, it's really high time to consider already how to up-level your life, embrace your calling more as a coach. I mean, you're here so already. So I want you to up-level more and devote more time and energy and focus. With focus and intention, you can shape energy in any direction. So being a coach isn't also about all these qualities. It's about ongoing journey of personal growth and development. And it's also about using your gifts, spreading your gifts, sharing your gifts, using these qualities, these multiple intelligences, these gifts intentionally to empower others and create positive change in the world. So now, let's talk about soul purpose. Okay, soul purpose and what are you really here to do in this world? So first of all, we have a module on soul purpose actually. So we have the soul purpose formula, your passions, life's meaning, unique ability, or divine soul gift. But I just want to touch on this today. I just want to touch on really embracing your soul purpose, but we'll go back to this later on in our journey together. So today, I just wanted to set your intentions, you and your highest vision. And then I'm just introducing life coaching, finding the coach within you, and how to start your coaching practice. But we'll continue next week. So I was guided to take it easy today. And then we'll continue with all of the others, the coachee roles, our mission as coaches, and the client's commitment, the brain and the human potential, mind setting, achieving goals, manifesting your highest vision, understanding emotional intelligence, and developing self-awareness, why EQ matters in enhancing life experience, work performance, and well-being of individuals and groups, laws of attraction, assumption, and allowing, the science of happiness and positive psychology, allowing more money, health, love, and happiness to flow to you easily, and neuro-linguistic programming, rewiring your brain for empowerment, success, and abundance. We'll go through this soul purpose formula, your passions, life's meaning, and unique ability or divine soul gift. We'll go through this in the next months, weeks and months. So this is a 3-month program. But for now, I really want to touch on the soul purpose. Just want to tell you what else are we diving deep into this program. So the self-esteem formula, increasing self-worth, there's my journey, and core confidence. So you'll also learn coaching tools and processes, how to conduct free consultations and discovery calls. I sent you the file in advance. All the files are with you. You can review all of them. You can do all of these now. You don't have to wait for me to discuss it. You can plug yourself in the recorded videos last year and the previous years. So you can already learn, but again, you can also wait for the live batch. Life coaching fundamentals and techniques, energy management and protection. This is something that I added last year because I realized that it's very important for us spiritual light workers to manage and protect our energy, or else we'll end up being drained, and that will not allow more circuitry to flow, abundance to flow. Client care, principles and ethics of life coaching, personal and spiritual branding. You are your own brand. You don't hire someone to create your brand. Your brand is about you, your journey, your story. So you got to know yourself in order to really build that personal brand. Defining your niche, you and your ideal soul aligned, perfect for your client. Who do you want to serve? What is the problem do you wish to solve? What is the problem that you wish to solve? What is your message or transformational statement? We're gonna create an elevator pitch as well, like a short about me statement about the problem you're here to solve. And marketing, launching, growing your coaching business. This will be later on in our journey. The last modules will be about how do you really speak in public, networking, and education-based marketing. I don't teach about ads. I don't really do ad. If you notice, I'm more on personal connections. That's how I roll my business. And then people just find me like centers will invite me to collaborate with them. I used to work for Illuminations. It's the #1 well-being center in the UAE. But I just found that I earn more online. But yeah, I'm open to still doing the courses with them. I'm still connected with them. I just took a break now and really want to focus on my online business. So your website, social media page, client acquisition, expansion. And this is not just for your coaching business. This is applicable to all businesses. Attracting and finding the right clients with joy, grace, ease, and flow. And the last module will be all about recalibration, integration, energetic alignment, and working with the laws of the universe. I love talking about the laws of the universe. Practical strategies for overcoming setbacks and building an inspired action plan. I have a love letter for you that I want to share before the soul purpose. Dear Earth Angels, expect magic and miracles because nothing is impossible. I'm glad you're finally answering the call of your higher self to embark this amazing lifelong journey that the universe has been leading you towards. The universe always has a way of guiding you to where you're supposed to be. When your soul is ready to embrace the awakening of your soul, you will naturally be guided to a teacher. I was talking to Christine about this. And there's another, I was talking to one of your sisters about when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the teacher is ready, the student appears. So you know what to do. If you don't have a student or a client, it means you're not yet ready, or there's still something that you have to release in order to receive, and vice versa. So it goes both ways. The student and the teacher, they have to be both ready. I'm happy and excited to be part of your story and vice versa. Thank you for being part of mine. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, and again, the inverse applies. When the teacher is ready, the student appears. The universe conspires with our subconscious mind and highest self when our soul truly wants to come into a reality. Now, what if I told you that miracles are simply alignment to your purest soulful essence and God's divine timing merged into one, physically manifested in a magical, momentous event, right? Miracles are simply alignment and divine timing. True, we should believe in our ability to manifest miracles into our reality every day of our lives. It is important to remember, though, that miracles don't always happen overnight, and also they don't always turn out to be exactly how you wished or what you hoped for. Trust that you're always headed in the right direction whenever you're in alignment with your inner being and you're living your daily life with integrity and authenticity. In this unprecedented time of change and transformation for humanity and the planet, soul healing through divination and oracle guidance is a wondrous gift that we can offer to ourselves and our loved ones. You're called to be a spiritual life coach. You're a light worker on your path to enlightenment. It is your soul's mission to evolve and grow to a deeper awakening and work with your soul tribe to raise the vibrations of the planet. You are peeling off old layers in full bloom to be the lotus flower that you are. You're one with the divine. You're the golden bright light. May you find and embrace your passion, mission, and true calling. Believe in divine timing. Have patience. Remember that you're always safe and protected. Affirm that all is well. And allow yourself to experience the positive healing energy of unconditional love, fully and completely in the highest, best, and easiest way possible at all times. Just breathe, be open, and experience. I'm here with you and for you. Once again, thank you for allowing me to hold safe space for you and for being part of my journey on Earth. All right. So let's discuss soul purpose now. I love that. I just wanted to share it. Oh my God. I just reading the chat. I just saw the chat now. Isa says you're the best. I love you. These words have been haunting me. Christine says, if you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness, that's so good. Too good. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Okay. Oh, let's take a picture or send your emoji. Smile. Yay. I love this. So please be blessed by these messages that all of again, if you have light bulb aha moments, share them in the chat. You're all light workers here. You're all coaches here. You don't need to wait to be certified. You're already coaches. You've been doing this for so many past lives already. So this is your path. This is your calling. This is your mission. You have so much divine wisdom flowing through you. All the answers are already within you through the divine wisdom flowing through you, from the divine wisdom flowing through you. And you're already filled with so much learnings and lessons. I'm just reminding you what you already know. You know, you have the divine wisdom or the knowledge, the wisdom, or it's already within you. But again, knowledge when applied becomes wisdom. You gotta apply the knowledge. Like, okay, you know this, but are you applying it? Are you walking your talk? Are you living? Are you embodying what you preach? For example, you want to be a self-love coach. The universe will not give you a license to be a self-love coach if you don't love yourself, right? So you gotta love yourself, and the universe will give you like experiences. And I was talking to Isa about this tests, but they are trainings. Tests are like trainings from the universe. The universe will train you in order to learn the lessons that you were born to learn, that your soul, we were talking in Kabbalah about this from David Guillaume's class, that your tikkun, Tikkun, your soul's corrections, your soul is meant to learn lessons here. You were born, you're reincarnated. You chose to be back here in this lifetime again to learn your lessons and evolve. And the goal is to be an ascended master in this path. Sophia says this is so true. I love you. Very true, right? I was talking about something purpose, right? So let's talk about purpose. We have a whole module on purpose. Don't worry about this. It's covered, but I want to touch on this now. All of us here, whether you want to be a life coach or not, all of us have a purpose. So why are you here in this world? And I always ask you this in our discovery calls, in our master classes, and in our conversations. Why do you think you're here in this world? I want you to reflect. You can share in the chat if you feel called to, or you can just simply reflect. I would appreciate if you would share, like in our discovery calls and our Empowered Women's Club events. I would always ask you this: what is your purpose? Why are you here in this world? We have a module where we will really affirm what is your purpose, but off the top of your head, when you close your eyes, you touch your heart, you already know, why am I here? Why am I even here? It's the essence of why you're here in this lifetime, why you're shining your light in the world. And this is an ongoing journey of growth and discovery. So as we evolve, my nose is itching. What's the meaning of this? Okay. Sometimes my ears are itching and sometimes my nose are itching. Okay. My clear senses are on fire today. Even even my taste buds, right? Yeah, keep on sharing. I'm gonna read your purpose. Please share in the chat as specific as you can. And I'm recalling the name for, wait, let's check. My mind is recalling the name for sense of smell. Clairalience. Yeah, clairalience. Because taste is clairgustance. Clairsentience is feeling. Clairvoyance. Claircognizance. Anyway, so I was like, audience. So my psychic senses are on fire whenever I do a masterclass, and they're itching for a reason. So I want you to listen to your inner wisdom and please share to everyone here if you're feeling called to what is your purpose. And as we evolve, our understanding of our purpose deepens. And we're embracing that journey as we go along. And how do you know your purpose? First, you ask yourself, what activities make your heart sing? What brings you genuine joy? What is something that you will do even though there's no money involved because you just love doing it? I love teaching. I love singing and dancing and creating content and just helping others. But that's the irony, the paradox. There's something that you want to do even when there's no money involved, even if you're not going to be paid for it. But the thing is, that's where or when or how you will be most paid. I repeat my thought. What is one thing that you would just love to do even though there's no money involved, like it brings you so much joy. And there's lots, right? You just have to choose. And again, if you read the book Ikigai, you gotta find the intersection, right? What people needs, how you can get paid for it, and yet what is something that you're good at, right? You're good at it, and it brings value to the world. And yeah. And the irony is, if you're going to do something coming from the heart and it feels natural for you, even though there's no money involved, that is when you will receive more money. Yeah, so I just reviewed the 4 questions for Ikigai. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? And what you can be paid for, right? So you got to find the intersection. But first, I want you to zero in what is something that you love doing, that you're gonna coming from your heart. It feels so natural for you, even though you're not gonna be paid for it, even though there's no money involved, you're still gonna do it. And that is when you will receive most abundance. The most abundance. That is when you will receive the most abundance. That is when you will be more in alignment with the energy of abundance. When you're gonna do that thing. And for me, it's really teaching. Like, really, I love learning and teaching what I learned. Every day I'm a student. So like yesterday I have the Activate Your Highest Destiny masterclass. The day before that I had the Soul Line Manifestation Mastery. And then I'm part of this 21-day Fuck Yes Frequency Mastermind. And I had the Millionaire Mind Intensive Seminar. I have the Sharjah Entrepreneurship Festival tomorrow. I have so much, like, I'm studying every day. I'm part of Soul Line Money, Soul Line Business, all these masterminds. I invest in myself heavily, crazy heavily. And I love personal development. I love personal growth. And I love teaching everything. The universe gives me ways also to embody all of these teachings, so that knowledge, when applied, becomes wisdom. So I apply it. I end up applying it in my life, in my business, in my growth. Like, you'll you encounter bumps in the road. You will, like, for example, there's a client who you will have some misunderstanding with, and then you learn to apply it. You recalibrate, you self-regulate, then you envision the highest vision, you send love, you send, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And then I release the ego, and then I come back to the light, and I just I just really prioritize loving myself. And I know that when I love myself, the universe will love me back. But I gotta, like, really, like, weeds. I'm pulling up weeds of limiting beliefs from my head. I have this meditation. I gifted you the meditation in the Mindset, Manifestation, and Magnetism um portal in our Facebook group. I gifted you the abundance activation meditation. Please listen to that. It's under our files. It's like you're pulling out weeds. There's a part there where I guide you into pulling out the weeds in your wealth garden. Like, you have a garden, your infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind is a garden, and you gotta pull out the weeds and so that the flowers will bloom. So I have a lot of negative programming, of course, when I was growing up. Third world country, super religious parents who are so scared that I will end up like them. Like, my mom was so afraid that I will end up like her, and actually I ended up like her. And she was so afraid that what she's afraid of was me getting pregnant at a very young age. And it happened to me, of course. She was so scared of it my whole life, my whole growing up years. That was the fear, and the fear happened. It's like, what we believe in, we manifest, we magnetize. It's not like we magnetize or manifest what we want. We magnetize and manifest actually what we believe in, and that includes our fears, unfortunately. Whew. So we gotta release these. And I was talking to one of you about this. We have similar journeys, and it also involves forgiving our parents. Yes, please share your fears also in the chat, and let's witness that so we can release it. You know, there's this meditation by in my other I forgot to mention, I'm also part of the manifestation master classes of Reagan Hillier. And she has this meditation where it's so simple. Like she just um guided us, she just guided us to bring to light or list down all of the limiting beliefs that are blocking us for more abundance and more worth and more soul-aligned relationships. And then imagine a flame, like we're all in a circle, and then there's a flame in the middle, and then you just gonna throw all the limiting beliefs to the flame so that it sizzles and fizzles. And that's it. That's a very, very simple meditation. And the number one intention there is to bring it to the light. You got to be aware of it first. You got to be aware. And then, so in NLP, which is also part of our program, we have exercises for these limiting beliefs, how to transform them, rewiring our limiting beliefs, rewiring our brain. So I will be asking you to list down all of this, and you're gonna strike through everything, and then you're gonna transform it, transmute it to an empowering belief that you will say to yourself every day. Multi-sensory embodiment, and then you share it with your partner or classmate in the breakout session. That's it. It's very simple, but it's very life-changing. Very simple, but very life-changing. So yes, how can you be more in alignment with abundance? So I want you to reflect on what are your fears, limiting beliefs, and also what lights you up. I light up when I'm holding safe space for women to share their stories without judgment. I light up when I hold safe space for you, when in our one-on-one sessions, in our master classes, in our certification training programs, or for some of you, for example, Aliyah, I lose track of time, for example, for you when I'm creating, right, with your um hands, craftsmanship, when you're in your ceremonies, in your healing rituals, when you're creating your bracelets, your crystals, right? Your ornaments and divine waist beads and all of these. So these are questions that again I will ask you later on. But what is it like? I light up when, I lose track of time when, I feel most alive when. For me, when I'm teaching, when I'm sharing all these highest consciousness teachings, I just love doing. I'm gonna do this for free. But then there will come a time when you'll be like, oh, this is my gift. I'm worthy of receiving for this gift. So first, I was doing this for free, as I've told you, for a long, long time. But then you gotta remember that your great work requires great resources, and there will come a time that, oh, I actually deserve abundance exchange for this. And I don't want it to be delayed anymore in your journey. I was delayed from 2012 to 2019. I want you to know this now. And you can start one step at a time. You're not in a rush. But also you're flowing with it. Yes. So for example, for some of you, I feel most alive when I'm writing poetry. You know, like Patty is a writer. Or I feel most alive when I help others process their emotions. For me, really, I really lose track of time, and I feel most alive when I'm teaching while creating content. Or for others, maybe it's painting, or you feel energized after healing others. All right, so that's one. Next, in really living in alignment with your soul purpose, I want you to embrace your life experiences. So every challenge, every triumph, every win, every problem that you solved, every negative experience, also the positive experience, of course, have shaped you into who you are today. I correct my grammar there. Every challenge, every triumph has shaped you. I'm an English communication teacher. For me, you know, I told you the story why I'm an English communication teacher, because I was not good in English before when I was growing up. So I was like, how do I become a master in English? I want to be a teacher. Because when you're a teacher, when you teach it, when you apply it, you become a master at it. Like when I entered Ateneo, I graduated management of applied chemistry in Ateneo and Master of Arts in Education. I was basic English. I wasn't really good in grammar and everything, but I already know that I'm gonna teach English someday. So also I wanted to heal myself. So I became a master energy healer. I became a Reiki master teacher, Reiki healing. And when I was teaching Reiki, I was also healing myself, and I became a master of healing myself. So as you heal others, as you share your gifts to others, as you teach what you know, what you're applying in your life, you'll become a master. So I just want you to go jump in and do it. Yes. Before I thought I should have like a really polished slides every time I teach, but you don't have to. So okay, coming back, I digress. Every challenge, every triumph has shaped you into who you are today. So how can these experiences serve others? How can, so in the soul purpose formula module, we will have like, we will list all of your major experiences in your life. I'll also share mine, and then the lessons that you gain from all of this. And what, this is the most important column, is the part where you realize what value can all of those lessons from all of your experiences help others. How can these experiences serve others? How can these experiences give value and meaning to the world? So for example, me, I help people now in awakening their self-love, because that's my journey. And I overcame abuse and, you know, anxiety and depression. So I healed my relationship with myself. For some people, maybe you have mental health, so mental health issues that you want to help others with deep empathy and more practical tools that you have applied on your own. Maybe if you've been through a painful breakup, you will help other women navigate through their breakups and heartbreaks, and how it will lead them to their spiritual awakenings. Or maybe others have healed their relationship with food after years of disordered eating. I know people like this. And so you support others in healthy eating and body love, or like, what else? If as a mom, you know, you've loved yourself through your single motherhood. So how can you help others? Can you guide others on their recovery journey, their healing journey? So for me, I've overcome being in toxic, abusive relationships, and now I want to help guide others in their self-love healing journey. Or maybe career change and transition. So maybe that inspired you to become a life coach, help other people's in their major career shifts. And yeah, there's so much more other examples. And again, we'll dive deep on the module on soul purpose. But I just want you to know that your unique path has equipped you, your journey has equipped you with gifts. Your experience is already your qualification. Your story is already your qualification. This is training, it's just for me to remind you. This training is just for me to affirm what you already know. And your unique path and story has already equipped you with valuable insights and wisdom to share with your promised people. Next, how do you really be more in alignment with your soul purpose? Identify your unique divine soul gifts. So first, I told you about what lights you up. That's more of like your passion. So now, what is your gift? I've asked you that in the beginning. Your superpower that can also be your gift. What comes naturally to you that offers value to others, that maybe some people would find challenging, but for you, that's your unique magical powers. So maybe some are really highly intuitive here. You have the gift also maybe of making complex spiritual concepts so easy to understand and apply, and that's the gift of your teaching. Or your gift is holding space without judgment. You can sit with people with their pain and also with their joy equally. And you're a good listener and you're a good safe space holder. Or you can already feel the energy in the room instantly and you know exactly what needs to shift. Like you very highly empathetic. Or your gift is seeing the highest potential in others even when they can't see it themselves. That's my gift. And you maybe you have the gift of divine love and healing. I will also discuss all of these gifts: divine love and healing, divine truth, divine manifestation, divine beauty, divine order. So if you're an interior designer, you love designing spaces. Interior designers have the gift of divine order. So I have the gift of divine love and healing. I know all of you here have the gift of divine healing, holding sacred safe space for other people. That's a gift. So for others, maybe you have this gift of simplifying complex concepts. That's a gift. Or this innate ability to put people at ease and comfort and bliss and relaxation in your presence. That's a gift. So I want you to take note of your talents and multiple intelligences. There are multiple intelligences, right? We'll go deeper on this again. The analytic, linguistic, um, logical. If you're good with your words, that's linguistic. Logical is your analytic. When you're good with plants, with environment, kinesthetic, you're good with sports, athletic, and dance and choreography, that's kinesthetic. Are you visual spatial? You're good with art, you're good with drawing, photography. I was talking to Liana about this. When you have this gift of art and creative um visualization or creating visual order and beauty. Those are gifts. And I just want to identify yours. And this is one of the modules that we will have inside the Spiritual Life Coaching Certification Program. And I want you to reflect also on your dreams when you're growing up. What did you want to be when you grow up? You already know. I have this student, she already knew, like at a very young age, she was already healing people by massaging the elders. Very, very young age, like 7 years old. And she's already like, and she enrolled in my Reiki Master Apprenticeship program. She loves touching people at a very young age, massaging her mom, dad, grandma. So for you, whatever you said when you were a child that you want to be, or sometimes what you want, because sometimes when we're a kid we say things, but what is it that you love doing? Sometimes we say things but we don't really mean it, right? But what is it that you love doing? When I was a child, I already said I wanted to be a mother, I wanted to be a teacher, I also said I wanted to be a doctor. And essentially I'm a doctor because I'm a master energy healer, but I said I want to be a doctor because I want to heal others. That's actually what I said. And I also wanted, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a mermaid. And all of these things of actually I achieved. I went under the sea, scuba diving, snorkeling, swimming. I'm a mom, and I have a 19-year-old son who's like an ascended master and so wise beyond his years. And actually, he's my best friend. He's my psychologist, and I would always share to him my problems and struggles and divine wisdom. And he would share divine wisdom with me growing up. So, yeah, I used to teach my dolls. Growing up, I was teaching my dolls. And I love being a mother, nurturing, nourishing my dolls. And that was already showing that that is what I will be when I grow up. So I want you to understand this. Let me check the chat. Oh, wow, look at this. Amazing. Love it. Exactly. If you want to master something, teach it. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I really, really, really believe in this. So far, I had been helping women with PCOS through herbalism. Ooh, oh my God. So I used to attract also a lot of we had a retreat in 2023, like 5 attendees who have PCOS. So crazy, because we were like healing each other. We did the sound healing, and then there's like a chakra candle. So there's like 7 candles, and then only the sacral chakra candle was really on fire, so high, like such a big spark. How do I explain it? But like the others are like dim lights. And then after the sound healing, and then after the retreat, everyone had their period. I was like, they're like, all of them were like texting me. Actually, some had their period during the retreat, and they were asking, do you have a sanitary napkin?" Because they didn't expect that they'll have period, right? So they didn't have a sanitary napkin. It's amazing. Ah, such an amazing experience. I'm just reliving it because that time I was really surrounded by people who had PCOS, and I know the struggle of it. And the thing is, I have overactivated sacral chakra. That is where I am, right? And I think with PCOS, you gotta activate it so that the blood will flow. Manambalay. Exactly, hustle culture. Exactly, my love. Very much in their divine masculine. That is such a powerful healer using that modality. Oh, I love this for Vanessa. Yes, because I believe in this because it's not, you cannot really heal it with modern medicines. Sophia, last night I was literally just thinking about how fears are abnormal thoughts. Oh, that's so true. That's so true. Exactly. Isa says facts. Christine says, I fear billions of dollars being deposited in my account. There was one masterclass when I asked you this. I don't know if you joined that, but yeah, like how would you feel if someone just gave you, let's reflect on us on that, all of us here. How would you feel if suddenly someone will give you right here, right now, $1 billion? Right now. I'm handing you $1 billion. How would you feel? Right? Do you still feel goosebumps, or you'll be like, thank you, I receive. Of course, frequency. Sophia says, sharing the wisdom I have learned through the trauma I've been through, there's always something to learn from it. And people realize a lot whenever they hear my stories. That's so true, my dear. Sophia, yes. Yes. So please share your stories. I know soon you promised me that you already told me after you move. Create content and inspire others, not so that you will be the star, meaning you'll be so famous, but so that you will be the light in the darkness. You can inspire others through their pain, heal others. Isa, I'm eating. Could it be why? What is this? What did I say? Ah, okay. Okay. When I'm ah, that's why. When I was scratching my nose, to shed light and wisdom, and also to share your star, share your share your goddess energy, right? Okay, so last point in aligning with your soul purpose, being mindful of the time. Again, our Fridays are 2.5 hours. 2 to 2.5. It depends on the flow. But last point on the soul purpose. Um, let's see here. Oh, feedback from others. So first you identify your story, your unique divine soul gifts. So your passion, your unique divine soul gifts, your story, seek the patterns in the feedback from others. So what do people consistently praise you for, or what do they come to you for help with? Others often recognize our gifts even before we do. So, do people come to you for relationships, for manifestation, for self love, for problems in being a mom, how to solve their problem as a mom? Seek patterns in the feedback that you get. Like, for me, people would always tell me, you made me feel so much better after the talk. You made me open up, or I haven't shared this with anyone in our one-on-one session. I haven't shared this with everyone, or I have a secret, or you're the only person I'm gonna tell you this. I receive that a lot. Or in master classes, I feel so good, I feel so open, I feel so activated. So these things, like when a client will tell you, or a student, or friend, or soul sister will tell you, I don't share this with anyone else, but I'm sharing this with you. I get this a lot, or I just get people to open up. And I guess that's a recurring feedback, a pattern in the feedback that I see. And so please always notice and observe this. And I guess one last point in aligning with your purpose, you'll know deep within you if it's your purpose. You gotta connect, meditate, connect with yourself, with nature, with God. You know, I always tell people God is my boyfriend, God is my husband. That's what I tell people now. Because he's the person, he or she, the God, the goddess, the light. I pray all the time. The first person, or the first being, or the light, yeah, the first being that you should be talking to every day mostly should be God, or the God within you. So I walk 2-3 hours or more a day. I meditate, quiet contemplation, visualization, time with nature, immersing with Mother Earth. It can help you attune or tune into your inner guidance and align with your higher purpose, because when you're one with the universe, you're in alignment with your highest, fullest, most authentic self. And the universe, Mother Nature, these are ways for you to remember who you are. And you just receive the messages and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna connect with this. Oh, this is my next step. Okay, I'm meant to do this. And remember that your soul purpose is not actually necessarily a career or an achievement. It's about how you show up in the world. It's about the energy you're bringing in the world. It's about the impact, the value that you give to your promised people. And it's an ongoing journey of discovery and growth. So you'll go deeper with it. You're always evolving, and um you'll be more and more who you really are in the process. And this becomes stronger and deeper as you do the inspired action steps, as you do things that will bring you closer to your highest vision. That's why in our webinars and our master classes, I always tell you, is it is the next thing that you're going to do, is this actually in alignment with your highest fuller self? Is it actually in alignment? If not, then whatever, even if it's so lucrative, then no, it's not in alignment. Don't do it. But if it is, then do it. Why are you not doing it? Do it. And also, you may feel like there may be plenty of experts in your niche, but there's only one you with your unique story. So please share it. Share your story. Sophia, share it. Liana, share your story. Christine, Aliyah, Patty, Isa, Taz. I'm so grateful, like seeing you, like you're messaging me, oh, I created my new Instagram account. It didn't happen just once this week. It always happens to me, like people telling me, oh, I upgraded my profile. Oh, I actually created my profile now. I have my new, before they would not have pictures in the profile. Now they have their faces there, or they have their new profile for the business, for the spirituality. I'm so happy. Like I think that's also one of my gifts, helping you shed off, release the visibility fears, shine your light fully, because I did it for I was hiding before. I was really hiding from 2012 to 2019. I was like closet light worker, right? That's why I'm always saying that word, because I'm here to help you shine your light fully. So yes, please share your unique story. And an affirmation that will help us here is, I trust the wisdom of my soul to guide me towards my true purpose. I trust the wisdom of my soul to guide me towards my true purpose. I trust the wisdom of my soul to guide me towards my true purpose. So I just want you to relax and breathe as you vibrate the words with me, or if you just want to receive the healing, just want you to touch your heart. The stories to share the tea. Ooh, yes, God is my boyfriend. Also, Pia says, I'll happily receive. Love that. Isa, wow, this is definitely the sign to put myself back out there. Been hiding in dump accounts. He told me, yes, this is a sign. You're gonna do it. It's time. You have the whole year. That's funny how the universe connects us. I did a cord cutting with the Venusians and you suddenly messaged me. Honestly, I was gonna do that when Leanna invited you to the group, but I was like, oh, it's not yet time. And then I was like walking by the beach. Honestly, I told you I just sudden sudden message from the universe. Like I know a lot of people, but then the universe will really give me names. Like who's that? And I was, oh, I would connect things, and I even asked Leanna about it. Yeah, so that's how it works. And I actually, I met Leanna through Aliyah, through Instagram. We're all connected. Like, I meet you guys from the universe. That's how it works. So I just want you to vibrate or say yes to the words that I will vibrate. You can also repeat after me. And just allow yourself to be blessed and receive. You can use your breath. Inhale, soak in as much love and light as you're able. Touch your heart, or one hand in your heart, the other one in your belly. And whenever you inhale, you gently affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. I'm living in alignment with my soul purpose. And as you exhale, you can gently affirm, I release, I forgive, I let go with loving ease. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. Just want you to receive by nodding or saying yes, or just simply being here with me, present, fully present and receiving. I am ready to release all regret and resentment. I bless my past choices as openings to greater love and expansion. I'm grateful for all the lessons and the growth. I now step fully into a life filled with peace, trust, joy, freedom, clarity, gratitude, and bliss. I welcome in divine love, abundance, wealth, wisdom, power, peace, prosperity, purpose, beauty, ease, grace, flow, harmony, synchronicities, and miracles. I'm whole and complete. I'm more than enough. And I'm a wondrous vessel expanding my heart to receive the highest level of love and the greatest abundance. I'm highly intuitive and deeply grounded, and I know with absolute faith and certainty the answers come to me from the divine wisdom flowing through me. I am always living in alignment with my soul purpose, and I'm always fully connected with my promised people. I share my unique divine soul gifts to the world, and I give massive value to my promised people. In return, I allow myself to receive love, abundance, joy, and happiness, and money 10 times fold, 100 times fold. I receive $1 million ideas and I implement them with ease. Money comes to me through multiple sources, expected and unexpected, in growing amounts, increasing quantities, from various funds and directions, from all directions, on a continuous basis. I'm always connected to everything that I desire, and everything I desire is already within me. Everything I need is within me. I'm ready to allow the old version of me die so that I can birth the new, higher level of me, the next level frequency, my highest frequency. I'm open, ready, willing, and available to receive infinite, unlimited blessings now. I'm strong, radiant, powerful, brilliant, glowing, charming, charismatic, courageous, confident, peaceful, prosperous, purposeful, healthy, harmonious, and happy. I am my highest self. I am love, I am love, I am love. I am worthy. I deserve the very best. I'm whole and complete. I am more than enough. I am happy. I deserve joy and bliss. I'm harmonious and healthy. I am love. I am my highest self. I am my highest self. I am my highest self. It is done, it's completed, it's fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. And with a smile on our faces, let's slowly and gently open our eyes. All right, how is that for all of you? So, I just wanna wrap up this class with a few more points and downloads. So, you're here because you're called to be a coach, and it's about helping others to shine their brightest. And that is the goal, that is the mission. You're empowering others, and you're like you're charging them with power. It's like you're charging them with power and electricity, activating them, but you're channeling this power flowing through you. It's actually not coming from you. The electricity is coming from the divine source. So I want us all to remain humble, because we're all powerful here. I feel it, I sense it. I want you to remember that you are a channel, you're a vessel for people to change and transform and shift when they're tired, when they're weary, when they're feeling stuck. for you to activate people when they're weak, when they need alignment or activation, when they need healing. But I want you to remember that yes, you're so powerful, but you're just a channel. You're getting that energy, you're receiving it from divine source energy. The divine source energy is the infinite source of your supply and everyone's supply. And so I want you to cultivate humility, compassionate listening, empathetic listening, practice being fully present with others. You hear not just their words, but the emotions beyond their words, what they're saying. You got to develop your intuition. You got to trust your inner guidance, and your inner guidance is always connected with the infinite guidance, the divine wisdom. And it's a muscle. The more you listen to your heart, to your intuition, to yourself, to your gut feeling, the more you follow through with the divine inspiration and the guidance. Your intuition is so powerful in serving your clients and your students. You gotta dive deep. You gotta spend time with high vibe people who will help you in activating your psychic powers, like me, like everyone here in this room. Thank you for the yes, my dear Sophia. I love your emojis. You are very highly intuitive, Sophia. You already know. I'm here to remind you what you already know. And your intuition is such a powerful tool. You're helping so much people. You're very powerful. And intuition is the number one skill that businessmen, in becoming millionaires, billionaires, multimillionaires, and multi-billionaires, the number one tool skill is their intuition. Also, I want you to embody what you teach. Embody what you teach. This takes inner work to embody what you teach. This takes releasing the ego. This includes accountability, asking for forgiveness when you need to ask for forgiveness, or moving forward, like not building resentment against a person. Oh, you did this, so I'm gonna build. No, just the past is the past. Moving forward, and also moving with fear. I have a lot to say about this, well, the inner work as a coach, because I've done so much inner work, like really releasing the, like, it's not personal. It's never personal. We all have our own journeys. Like, my number one is I, and I also recalibrated it. Like, I stopped over promising, because before I feel like I over promise. Now I have the, in the promise agreement, expect 1 to 3 days for a response. Because before they would like want me to be there right in the spot, and I'm like, I cannot reply for like 1 or 2 days. So now I have recalibrated along the way. But my point is, so that's one among many, 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 many lessons for me. Not overpromise anymore. Honor your energy, and also always come back from love. And this is yes, personal. Let's share you your personal stories. But when things happen, like for example, they don't reply to you, or you cannot reply to them, you know, it's not personal. We have our own journey. Again, for me, that's like one recurring thing that I have like learned to recalibrate through the years, because before I would be really, really affected. Like, I would cry about it, like when someone would be because we all have our weakness, right? And when someone would be like mad at me for not replying, before I would really like be mad back or something, or not be mad back, but like be defensive is the word. Before I would be like that, but now I'm more compassionate. Like, I understand everyone's going through our own journey, like that. So that was my lesson. That was one of my, not being defensive and being more compassionate. And also moving with the fear and holding absolute faith and certainty at the same time. That is also my journey. So you gotta embody what you teach. You don't teach people about mindset and beliefs, and you don't even believe in yourself, right? So, if you teach abundance, but you're not even practicing it, or you teach abundance, but it's so hard for you to give your money to others because you're scared that when you give your money, it's not going to come back to you, then that's not an abundance mindset. That's scarcity mindset, right? So now whenever I give money, I bless it that it will come back to me 10 times full. And okay, I freely give it. It's gonna come back to me 10 times full anyway. So if you teach about self-love, as I mentioned earlier, but if you don't even find time to love yourself, to exercise, to love your body, to eat healthy food, to really honor yourself, respect yourself in a way that you're not going to allow others to disrespect you, right? That's also part of self-love. If you cannot even find time to love yourself, That's not self-love. You cannot have the license to teach self-love if you don't love yourself. So you gotta walk your talk. You gotta embody what you teach. Live the principles you share with your clients and your students, and your authenticity and integrity will definitely inspire your promise people. And I know a lot of spiritual teachers are not even walking their talk. They teach about one thing, but then they practice another. And you'll see this, you'll find it, you'll discover this along the way. And then um another thing is, this is a continuous growth and personal development journey. So when you decide to be a coach, you gotta commit to growing and growing. You cannot just stay stuck there, because your clients can be more high vibe than you and you'll just stay there. So you gotta inspire them, uplift them with you, take them with you as you rise higher and higher. You got to commit to your own personal enrichment journey, to your soul evolution. As you grow, you create space for your clients to grow with you. And the best thing about being a spiritual life coach is that you're being paid to grow. This is the best part of being a coach. You're being paid to grow. And your clients are growing, you're also growing. That's amazing, right? So I myself enjoy enrolling in many courses, masterminds, and the universe is just giving me support. I'm already fully paid, like in my 3 masterminds, and then now I enrolled in more masterminds. I have my Soul Line Money, Soul Line Business, Soul Line Manifestation Mastery, which I enrolled by installments. I also have the CEO Accelerator program. I enrolled also in installments, and these are like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, I think I spent more than 20,000 US dollars. But when I took that leap of faith, I didn't know where to get the next payment. But it turned out that the universe will support me when you're living in alignment with your soul purpose. And for me, big masterminds that I enrolled in, they're international, Soul Line Business, Soul Line Money, where I actually connect with millionaires, with my coaches, who's also a multimillionaire. So it's very important to plug yourself in these environments. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You've heard this already, right? So remember that it's very important to take care of your growth, to really nurture yourself with your personal development and growth. And also, of course, with that, along with that, take care of your personal energy. So your clients, your students, they don't buy the content of your courses. Like what I'm teaching right now, you'll find it here and there on YouTube. I just organize it in a way that I feel is most efficient for all of us. But more than the content, your clients will buy your energy. They will gravitate to you because of your energy. They love your energy and you love their energy. So if it's a match, then they're your promised people. So no matter what, I want you to really infuse your branding, your sales process with your energy. The way you nurture your clients, your students, let it bathe every bit of your branding, of your offerings and services as a coach, your energy, your authenticity. That's your most powerful assets as a coach. Your energy is actually your most powerful asset, your energy. That's your currency. So a mantra that can help us here is, can recite together. I empower myself. As I empower myself, I create space for others to step fully into their power. As I empower myself, I create space for others to step fully in their power. As I empower myself, I create space for others to fully step into their power. Would you like this? So you empower yourself and you empower others. And as a coach, you're not just changing lives, you're changing the world. So as you heal yourself, you heal the world. And I want you to know that you create ripples of positive effects for your light work. Like when Aliyah shared with me her video testimonial, and then we're collaborators, and then she shared it in her story, and then her own promise people, her own students and clients messaged her and was like, oh, look at this. We're creating ripples of positive effects, and this is the mission, this is the goal, this is just the dream. This is a dream. This is a dream and reality. So as you guide others, you'll find yourself growing and evolving too. and you create an ecosystem of transformation. It's a journey of mutual transformation, and then you will inspire others transformation as well and breakthroughs, and then they will inspire others. It's like this, and then when you watch and witness your clients overcome their obstacles and achieve their dreams, that's the power of coaching. And that's the value you give to the world. And that's priceless. But again, don't feel like me. I used to be really blaming myself when my clients don't get the results. Like I used to be really responsible for my clients' results. I used to take responsibility, too much responsibility for my clients' results. So yes, it is priceless to see them win, but also have that detachment that okay, I intend this for you, but detach that okay, that's your journey, and you allow them to grow and bloom in their own time. So as I mentioned, the gift of coaching is as your clients transform, they positively influence their families, their workplaces, their loved ones, their kids, their friends, even strangers that they come across with, and they positively influence their communities and their circles. So your impact extends far beyond your coaching sessions. Like right now, for example, there's 9 of us here, but this will multiply to 18, and then how do you multiply that? 18 is gonna exponentiate, compound. It's gonna compound. So that's the gift. That's why I love being a coach. I love being a guide. Your impact extends far beyond your coaching sessions. There's a global shift that is happening because of your inner circle. And then that inner circle will expand and expand. And by empowering individuals and beautiful souls to live their best, most authentic, most abundant, most loved lives, you're contributing to a more conscious, loving world. And we're all co creating a new earth here. And that is really the gift of being a life coach. And my work as a coach creates positive change that ripples out into the world. And yeah, that is what I just really want to share. And so we'll continue next meeting. Um, I'll play the video of Steve Jobs in our module 1, but if you have time, you can already, I gave you the presentation so you can watch it. So I just want to show you what we're gonna study next meeting. So your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. There's no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It is why you're born and how you become most truly alive. We'll do breakout sessions starting next meeting. I'm being called to just vibe with you today and give you this empowerment session. So I'll be asking you, this is all part of the Highest Vision Playbook. So I gave you all the copy. I gave all of you the copy of the Highest Vision Playbook. So you can take a screenshot. This is your homework. The soul inquiry, what do you love to do? What excites you? What would you do if you knew you would be supported? What do you want to do just for fun? Money not being an issue, what is your soul most yearning for? If you knew it would work out, what would you allow to happen in 2026? What is your soul most calling you to feel or do? So this is all part of the Highest Vision Playbook. I ask you to write down your core values in all areas of your life. What are the guiding principles or ideals that you live by? And oh, I think this is part of the decade planner. The core values, yeah, the decade planner. It's also part of our files. And then this is also part of the Highest Vision Playbook. So I want you to create a visual or image feeling of your ideal life 10 years from now. Again, we'll have breakout sessions next week, but if you can already do this, that would be amazing. A visual image that is in alignment with your core values. Imagine your dreams coming into reality and reflect on what you wish to accomplish in each of these categories: health, wellness, business, career, money, love, home, environment, family, friends, personal development, learning, spirit, experiences, mission, legacy. And if you could create, this is the meat, the juice of next session. And I want you to reflect on this. If you could create anything, be or have anything, what would that be? If I gave you a magic wand, what would you create with it? Take the time to create the highest vision of your life in your head. And once you feel it in your heart or see it with your inner eyes, write them down. Okay, and this is what we're going to explore in the next meeting. And also your top goals and intentions in the next 3 months. We begin with clarity for the top major intentions you wish to accomplish in the next 3 months. Then write down your inspired action plan or the spiritually aligned action steps you have to take to accomplish them. And then we'll share them. And then your big why. This is very, very important. If you have the big why and you have reasons to believe that this is your purpose, this is why you're here in this earth for, everything will be easier. And you don't have like excuses because it's very clear that you have this motivation in your fire. So take some time out to reflect and journal as to why it's important for you to accomplish your goals and highest vision and the price you'll pay for not accomplishing them. Why is it important for you to create this ideal life for yourself? What impact would it have on yourself, your well-being, health, career, finances? What impact would it have on your family? And last but not the least, in the next 3 months, I ask you to commit to our daily gratitude process. What are 10 things I'm most grateful for right now? What am I happy about right now? What am I willing to give to others today? And what went well today? What have I done well? What increased in value over the day? What did I get better at today if I wanted to be happier? What additional things would I be happy about? And I want you to remember that a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, because it will really allow you to magnetize more of what you're grateful for. Become a miracle magnet by appreciating all your blessings every single day. All right, if there are no questions. Oh, I love how you're sharing in the chat. I'll stay for a few more minutes. If there are questions, let me know. Okay, I'll take a picture again. Smile! Yay! So, I love taking pictures. Okay, that's it. No questions. I'm gonna check the chat. OMG, yes, this is what I'm practicing now, not really taking things personally. Ooh, I have so much peace knowing how people treat me. It's not really about me. Maybe takeaways, insights. I know you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for all the thank you. Any key takeaway? What's the one big aha moment, one word, phrase, sentence that you can leave for the others here? You're welcome, my dear. Thank you, Leanna. Thank you for the wisdom and the love as well. Thank you, Taz, as well. Thank you. Aliyah, thank you, my love. Of course, thank you, Sophia, my love. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Christine. Isa, my love. So any key takeaways or insights? Okay, I have. Let's talk one-on-one. I have advice for people who are still scared to create the signature coaching program. It's not a 1 hour. So let's stop firefighting sessions. We're done with the firefighting sessions. It's a signature coaching program that you will really help someone evolve and transform, and not just like 1 hour sessions. The rise of empaths that don't give a fuck anymore, but you're here empowering us. Feels like you're really reviving the light that have grown dim over the years, especially for me as a single mom. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, and we have a whole module on energetic selling and marketing for Taz, and also all throughout the months we will revive the light for Christine and really increase our self-worth single moms, we have this wound. We have the single mom wound, and that affected us. So both for you, Taz and Christine, it's really increasing that self-worth and also seeing things in a different perspective, in a new light. And just to specifically answer your question about raising your prices, it's really, that's why we're gaining international clients. So I really suggest dollars, like really dollars as the peg price. Reiki for abundance, dollar is the sign for more abundance. And then I would want for you to create a signature coaching program or packages, and then really know and understand what is your focus, what is the problem that you're solving. And I want you to know how much transformation you're creating, how much value you're creating. You got to really feel it within you, how much value you're giving the world, because if you don't, then you're not gonna if you don't know the value that you give, then you're not gonna receive the value. Like, you really have to really internalize it, what value you give. All right. So just last but not the least, I was gonna share this earlier, but um I want you to declutter. I'll go through this again next time. But I want you to really declutter your space. That will help you gain more abundance. So free up your storage, give away old stuff, digital detox, delete old photos, laugh or cry, release those stuck pent up emotions, even massage the top of your head, the third eye, heal your third eye, really clear yourself of release cultural conditioning and trauma memories and scarcity programming. This will really help us a lot. And every day you sing, heal your throat so that you can express yourself. And then you dance, you sway. I'm telling you, dancing and moving your body is really healthy to release anger, resentment, unforgiveness. And all throughout the day, breathe. Breathe slowly and deeply, relax, stay calm, practice deep breathing as you wake up. And before going to bed, keep your exhales twice as long as your inhales. And it's really, really very important for all of us to declutter your mind. So free your negative thoughts, dump away all self-limiting beliefs. We're gonna do this throughout the program, but if you can start now, burn, rip away, strike through all the limiting beliefs, replace with new empowering belief systems, write your new story. There are coaches who are paid $15,000 per hour or more. But my coach is being paid $15,000 per hour. This is possible. Why is it possible for them and not possible for you? We're all connected with the divine. We're all spiritual beings here. So I want you to really, okay, please, I'm being called to say this before we leave. Write a list of toxic personal habits and relationships that you're no longer tolerating, gossip, addictions, negative self-talk. Unfriend, unfollow, remove yourself from these people and groups. The dream stealers and naysayers. This is part of your homework. And again, get into support circles of women who are nurturing, and you're already part of it, empowering and supporting you. Your group of cheerleaders and energetic towers. Proximity is power, so be selective who you allow to your inner circle. I remember Liana sharing this to me about really anything that's no longer contributing to your growth and to your high frequency. Choose the right people to connect with on a regular basis. This is very essential for your mental and emotional health. And this is also important for your abundance. So if you're scared to raise your prices, it's because you're in the group or in the consciousness of people who are still in that price range, or the scarcity, or not allowing you to be really claiming your power and your worth, right? So be in the room of more abundant people, international spaces. Yes, so this is your homework. A lot of homework. And yeah, receive your daily dose of positive reinforcements from inspiring coaches and mentors and webinars, videos, and podcasts. Decide on your new rules and non-negotiable standards for yourself and others. You can also ask questions to your infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind. Ask questions every night and upgrade your energy while you sleep. You'll gain deeper insights each time. Like, how does the next level version of me, my best self, how Does she work, sleep, exercise, eat food, manage time, relationships, money, soulmates, business? What new energies I want to embody? What new energetic frequencies I want to live in? And what ideas and concepts I want to understand in the next level way? What needs to occur for me to unlock in the frequency of next level money and wealth consciousness? How do I need to be? How do I need to live and vibrate? Setting this intention of having the best body of my life. What needs to occur to embody the energy of the healthy and fit body? Setting this intention of having the best relationship of my life, what does that look like? So these are questions for you to answer. And I've already told you about this, your magic one statement. Please do this. Write a whole page of more of how it feels, what you say, where you go, of your next level version of you. Allow everything in your life to flow. What would already be true in your life? What empowering beliefs would you have if you could have wave a magic wand over your life and suddenly find yourself living the life you truly desire? So you script your life. You can also do it by journaling 1 month from now. And then you're going to read it aloud each day for the next 30 days with feeling what's happening 1 month from now. You can say 1 year from now. And then you're going to take the actions from this next level version of you that has already achieved the outcomes. Like, how do you feel? How many people are in your offers and programs? And what are you celebrating? What empowering beliefs would you have? What else are you embodying in your life? Really be specific. Emotive visualization, feel it, write it down, feel the emotions, consistency, meaning recite it over and over again, take inspired action, trust the process, and reverse engineer the next level identity. And know that this version of me that has this dream life, what does she already know and believe to be true that the me today gets to learn? Know that this version, that this next level version of you is already available for you to access right here, right now. You just gotta connect with that next level version more and more consistently. Okay, so those are the homework. Whatever feels right for you, you have the slides. Those are things that I want you to like. These are tools, and then you find the tools that work best for you and for your clients. And the next meeting will discuss what is life coaching, and how mindset plus actions is equal to results, how life coaching actually helps you, how having this collaborative, solution focused, results oriented, systematic process in which the coach facilitates the enhancement of work performance, self-directed learning, and personal and professional growth of the client or coaching. How does this benefit your client? So the client will gain more focus, more momentum, more clarity. She or he will unblock limiting beliefs, and you will identify and shift these inner blocks to avoid self-sabotage and unwanted repeated patterns, and you'll be able to manifest and magnetize with ease and grace. Okay, so there's more to learn in the coming modules, and I'm gonna stop here. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I love what Sophia said. Universe is never in a budget. Exactly. Oh, it's so true. And we'll talk soon, class. All right. Oh, yes, you made it to the end. All right, let's talk soon one-on-one. Let's meet soon. And you have the links up. Please just book because this weekend I'll be busy in the Entrepreneurship Festival. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Let's bring our hands together in prayer and recite the 5 Reiki principles. Just for today, I'm at peace. I trust. I'm grateful. I work joyfully. I am love. And with a smile on your faces, let's slowly and gently open it. Thank you so much, my love.